Yo, it's your boy Marcus from Warzone back with a video. Today we're going to be talking about some leaks that I've seen and just some of the stuff that's going around about COD Mobile, but also about what you're seeing here, Warzone Mobile Verdansk. That's the big thing that's coming out. And I'm seeing it all over the place. Apparently it's in the game files of COD Mobile, and like data mining people have found it. So that's a pretty big deal, right? I think a lot of people are kind of seeing this coming. I've called it out many years ago at this point. I don't even know how long ago. And we're getting to that point to where I guess it's finally here. You know, we saw Rebirth Island just come in, and that's basically, that's Warzone, Verdansk, and Rebirth Island go together like peas and carrots. Like, you know what I mean? They're the same thing. Modern Warfare 2019, super popular, and a map that everybody loved, and then the other one's a bigger version of the map that everybody loved. It's just, it's great. Now, I've already made videos. I think it's literally called the Warzonification of COD. The Warzonification of COD Mobile. A video made a while back discussing how they have literally Warzonified as much as they can so far of COD Mobile. Right? It's literally like playing Warzone Mobile now, and it's more and more like that with every update, which is. I hate that. I can't stand it, honestly. But it's not really something I can't do anything about it. But, it sucks. And for anybody who, is kind of walking in blind, isn't really sure what I'm talking about, like in COD Mobile, we have a lot of features now, especially in BR, that are Warzone features, right? There's money all over the ground. There's buy stations everywhere. There's contracts now. There's all those features that we didn't have before are now in Battle Royale, right? And now we have Rebirth Island, right? So it's only a matter of time before we see what you're seeing here is some good old-fashioned Verdansk from, I don't know, whatever year. This gameplay is taken from my Warzone Mobile retrospective video. If you guys were around for that, probably weren't. I don't know how many subs I had during that, maybe like 500 to 700 subs, I think, during that video. So that's... Man, that was a while ago. I've been doing this for a while now. But yeah, that's what you're seeing in this gameplay. This is not, me playing in 2026. This is just an old gameplay that I have stored in the, depths of my phone. But yeah, enjoy it because, this is what you're going to see COD Mobile turn into. I hate this movement. I hate it so much. On console it's great, but on a mobile device I feel like it sucks, dude. I hate it. That's just me, you know what I mean? I don't like tac sprinting. I don't like that feature on the console side either. I don't know anybody who likes tac sprinting. Every single person that I've ever played with, console or mobile, hates tac sprinting. So why is it so common in games? Like, just get it out of here. Yeah. So the Verdansk leaks are basic from this inside COD Mobile video that came out on YouTube from Call of Duty Mobile's YouTube channel. I'll probably make a separate video covering that in detail, and I'll have to watch the whole video. I've seen a lot on like Reddit, I think, and Instagram. I see people commenting about it, so I think it's getting some steam, and it's probably something that's going to happen very soon. I'm seeing a lot of leaks for like the anniversary update being around the time where we're going to get more information about it. So maybe end of the year, we see Verdansk coming to COD Mobile, so we get another big BR map. I think we're kind of getting to the point where we have too many maps in BR, but I guess if you're only going to have like 30 real people on the map max, it's kind of fine. You know what I mean? If you want more than 30 real people on the map, you have to do like a custom match because the rest of the map's bots. I guess it's fine. You don't really have to worry about lobbies filling up because you're not getting all real people in there. That kind of sucks. I wish there was like a league play mode for BR where it was like all real people on the map. Yeah, the queue time would be way longer, like 5 minutes. But like, I think it would be worth it to have that. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't be necessarily playable because you would have to. You wait so long to play, you get in and you die early, then it's like, what? You know what I mean? Then I gotta wait another 5 minutes to play. I didn't even get to play for 5 minutes. So, I don't know. I love this map. I'm not hating on Verdansk at all. It's not the greatest BR map of all time. I think that's Blackout in terms of Call of Duty BR maps, but it is a great map, right? It's an all-time classic BR map in the whole scope of Battle Royale, whether you're talking about PUBG, Fortnite, Apex, you know what I mean? It's one of the most well-known BR maps outside of probably Fortnite. Fortnite's probably got the most well-known BR map, and then COD Mobile or Verdansk has the most well-known BR map. I just, I don't know. I'm fine with it. It's not a bad change. I just feel like, these aren't the problems we should be all that concerned about in this game. But it is fun. Now I'm watching this gameplay back, man. Like, I remember I did really enjoy the BR side of Warzone Mobile. I did. It just ran so poorly on my phone sometimes that it would be a problem. But I really did enjoy it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like I could outplay people. Like, you see me just shooting through this wall right here in this match, trying to get this guy out of here. And look at that. I can't hit him. He's in there. I know he's in there. Can't hit him. That's funny. Anyway, I really enjoyed this game. They shouldn't have released it. They hurried the release and it killed the game, right? There was too much hype. People were expecting it to be great, and the map is tearing like crazy when you land into the map. So I just had a lot of problems. But I covered that in my Warzone Mobile retrospective video. If you want to hear me go in depth about that, it's like 30 minutes long. It's one of my longest videos. So yeah. Here, with this coming to COD Mobile, I think we see a further Warzone-ification of COD Mobile, right? You already have seen, what they're doing to the guns. So, like, every time you start a match, and then every time you die, and then you respawn, you have to, like, pull the, you have to, like, load your gun again, right? I'm forgetting what the term is for it. As somebody who likes guns in real life, I should totally know this, but I can't remember. Charging handle. You have to pull whatever the charging handle is on the gun every time you respawn. And that's super annoying. Like, when I'm playing Shipment, and I'm pulling out my DP-27, trying to get a diamond, and I got to pull, like, I pick the gun up and pull that back. By the time I do that, I'm getting spawn killed over and over and over again because I can't shoot my gun. You know what I mean? So changes like that are super annoying. I don't even know why they would make that change. But they did. So it is what it is. Hopefully they revert it at some point or allow me to turn it off. That being said, I think this is really big for the BR side. You know what I mean? Getting another BR map. This is pretty much just a BR map. It's not a multiplayer map. What it's also probably going to end up being is the second big DMZ map. That's something I haven't heard anybody talk about, and that's one of the big things I want to touch on. This is probably going to be your next Serpent Island, right? We have Serpent Islands, our big DMZ map, Building 21 and Rebirth Island, right? So those are your two small ones. They're going to bring in another big DMZ map at some point. I think DMZ is doing pretty well as a mode. People are playing it a lot. I'm currently top 5K in DMZ, which is crazy. I just hit Legendary. I just find that to be funny because I had no intention of being top 5K. I just currently am. That's just what cracks me up. But I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'm just built different. Yeah. Here, you're also seeing, I think, a second clip coming in here because I won that first game. And then in this second game, I lagged out, for anybody wondering, and I came back. And there was so I lagged out of the game, came back into the game. This is Warzone Mobile, by the way. And when I came back in, they did what do you call those redeploys where everybody comes back in? Jailbreak. There was a jailbreak, so I came back in to the game, and it said, do you want to reconnect to the game? So I reconnected to my game, and I was still alive because of the jailbreak. And then I win the game. That's what you're watching now after I come back into it. It's pretty crazy. So, yeah. Anyway, I really did enjoy Warzone Mobile, but seeing it come into COD Mobile so much kind of sucks because I wanted the games to be two separate entities, two separate games. Didn't want them to be, they're kind of the same thing. I really enjoyed, the BR in Warzone Mobile, but I didn't enjoy the BR in COD Mobile really since like season 1. You know what I mean? I haven't enjoyed it in a really long time. It's just kind of something I do as a grind. And I guess the changes they've made to sort of make COD Mobile's Battle Royale into Warzone Mobile Battle Royale is just not really for me. Like, I'm not feeling it. I do love the more BR feeling that COD Mobile provided. It got stale. It happens, right? So I don't know. What do you think of these leaks? I'm interested to hear other people's opinions on this. You know, are you interested in seeing Verdansk come into COD Mobile? Is this something that you want to see in terms of DMZ or just BR or both? Do you not care? Do you think they'll bring in Isolated as a DMZ map or Blackout as a DMZ map? In terms of just, you know, reusing that content so they're not like bloating out the game, I guess. Yeah, pretty awesome. I'll go ahead and dive into the end of this gameplay because that's kind of... I feel like I didn't do that enough in my Warzone retrospective video. But here, I'm getting this... I'm getting my loadout, and this guy's gun that killed me earlier on in the game, the reason I died in this game and had to get jailbroken, he had this insane AR that I was just holding, and I didn't know how broken it was, but I think it's the Cypher. I think it's called the Cypher. Man, this thing ripped. In the end of this life cycle of Warzone Mobile, this gun was insane. It was so stupid. And so I picked it up, and that's how I win this game. This gun was so broken at the end of this life cycle. Nobody talks about it because nobody played this game. But if you did play this game, you might remember how stupid this gun was. And you'll see it here. Compared to the TTK of a lot of other guns in this game, this Cypher was stupid. And it's crazy because it kind of aligned with the competitive meta, I believe, for Warzone on console. The Cypher was also insane in that. I'm pretty sure that was a Cypher. Correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. It's been your Marcus from More Senior. I'm out. Peace.